popping? Who's peeping? What's popping? I dey tell you. You go think say I dey joke. I no dey joke. Oh. To you, if it be like joke. To me, no be joke. I'm telling you. Bill. May they not take kill us for this country. Now so we dey pay am. Left, right, back, forth. We've been paying him for years. Even when it tire you, you go pretend say no tire you because there's nothing you can do about it. Yes, so will be this one again. Make a check out. Will be this one. I beg, bear with me. I see one message here. It's a church message. I don't know why people always send me church message, mosque message, ritual message, babalawo message, all messages. Now only me there for this world. Why can't you just find somebody else and send your message? It tire me. I'm not gonna lie, it tire me. But because I be correct human being, I just dey cope. I dey cope small. Even if I no wan openly comot, cancel jare. Even if I don't want to cope, wetin I go do? What can I do? What can I do? What must I do? What should I do? I'm waiting for traffic. I'm waiting for traffic. That is why you may see me or you may think that I'm talking rubbish. Actually, I am talking rubbish though. But I'm talking correct rubbish. I'm talking rubbish wey make sense. Which one be two now? Or no? Two. Oh dear. You see something? Something about social media. Sometimes you go there, you go there okay, you get a form, you get to do well. Then the next thing is you can't even read what you put in there. You choke. May not tire you. You just have to understand that this is life. Life is like that. And especially if you be over 58 years old, accept nothing will happen. You must live with it. That's a new life for you. Life no get spare parts. Now so that they talk out. Life no get spare parts. I beg you, my brothers and sisters. Anything where life bring you, now him you go manage am. Just manage your life like that. Wallahi. Just manage life. Anything life bring you, manage them like that. Okay? Then they talk and say life no get duplicate. You think say not life? Swear that no be lie at all. You don't get duplicate. Now one life we get. Trust me. One life. My aim we get. Brothers and sisters, I did here. I want to talk to you about something. It should interest you. Wallahi, it should interest you. If you're a typical Niger man, you should find it interesting. Because now good talk. Do you know what? I don't know why I can't log on Facebook here. It's giving me too much wahala, Jerry. Me, I'm the type of person where I dey give up, care. I know they take too much time, no long thing. I go give up. Trust me. I don't like wahala in my life. You give me wahala, I japa, care. I so life be. Maybe you get my life and you cannot control my life. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah. That's the way it is. Okay. I'm on Instagram, but right now I am struggling with Facebook. And I'm also struggling with Instagram on another page. I don't know why. I said I'll be coming on 3 o'clock. The time is past 3 now. And I can't come on still. Yes. I think it might work now. I think it didn't work because I didn't put the Wi-Fi on. I've just put it on now. Let's see what's gonna happen. All this now opening speech. When nobody is there, we have to talk then. Okay, yeah. See, I don't solve problem. One problem is solved. And the reason I've been struggling is because I actually and honestly forgot to put the Wi-Fi on. So Wi-Fi is on now. I've got YouTube is on, Instagram is on, Facebook is on. Now, the last one, I want to try and see if I can overcome the Goliath in my life now. Mr. Goliath, I dey come for you. You are next. Mr. Wetin I talk? Goliath. This one is for you. I'm coming for you now. I'm coming for you. I'm nearly there. And obviously, no one is logged on yet on Instagram. Also, no one is logged on Facebook. So, which is why you can see that I'm taking my time and it's been working okay for me. Nothing happened. Okay. Almost good to go. Who the outside there? Who the outside? Hold on. Who the outside? Make way, make way, make way. I'm back now. It was just a delivery man. He pressed the wrong flat. Obviously, we both came out at the same time, which is not so bad. Okay, everyone, how you doing? Good afternoon to you today. I have some topics that I want to discuss, but unfortunately, I can't reach the topic now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and freestyle. If I remember the topics that I've listed, I will talk about it. And if I can't, like I said, I'm going to freestyle. I'm going to do your fate. And it looks like that's what I'm going to do now, because not today for this head now. This brain don't come out. Where's everyone now? Where's everyone? How do I start? Let me just start by, first of all, congratulating Oyinbo Princess. She's a UK-based comedian, and I would like to say philanthropist or entrepreneur. Yeah, entrepreneur. In fact, she opened a restaurant in Nigeria now, in Abule Egba, that's in Lagos State. Abule Egba is in Lagos State. Yes, she opened a restaurant there for our customers. Yes, you can go there, eat whatever you want to eat, Nigerian food, Nigerian from amala, pounded yam, uba, all sorts of things. Niger delicacy, they there, where everything they there. You will enjoy yourself, and even want to drink, you drink. And there's even a small spot for you to play games, all sorts of games, from pool table to then all sorts of games is there for you as well. I would like to say congratulations to her, and please do visit her, Abule Egba. I will put the address at a later stage. Yeah, the address will be coming up at a later stage. When the show is done, I'll put the address there. So you have to go there and check her out, celebrate with her. Also patronize her. Yes, I am going to be patronizing her this year, next month, or this month, whichever. Either January or February, I will go and patronize her. Yes, so don't forget that. Okay, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Did you manage to survive storm, Isha storm, or Isha storm, or storm Isha, whichever way you want to put it? Yeah. I don't know whether to say fortunately or unfortunately. Not a lot of people died. Not a lot of people died. From the information I've got, I only had only one person died. Only one person in UK. Only one person died in UK. Oh, my sister just appeared. I think she sent me a message. Yes, that's my niece. I don't know, I call her my sister. I think it's part of respect. I like to respect people. Yeah, as I was saying, Storm Isha. I thank God that nothing happened in my own house. Nothing happened. The gate was not damaged. Nothing was damaged. But I felt the storm. I felt the wind while I was sleeping. But I know say nothing will happen. The God there with me. Yeah. There's another one coming up. I think it's gonna start from tomorrow or Wednesday. I can't remember the name of this storm. You know, all these storms, they have names. So you have to pay attention or listen to weather forecast every day. And this is one of the things that I inherited from my dad. He's always listening to the news, reading newspapers, because he wants to be aware of everything that is happening around him and in the country and outside the country as well. You understand? So pay attention to telly or to the news bulletin so that you know how to keep yourself safe, yeah, from whatever happens. You have to make sure that you keep yourself safe. Hi, Ola Ogunkoya. How you doing? Good afternoon, sir. So that's all I'm saying. So always listen to the news so that you know what's happening all around the world. You understand? If there's a storm coming, you know you have to prefer. To keep yourself safe is to stay at home. Home is the best place. Even if you die, God forbid. But if you die at home, it's better than going outside and die somewhere in the street, in the gutter, die on main road. You understand? So the storm is really bad. It was bad yesterday. It destroyed houses. Roof was taken off. Garden was scattered. Moved everything that's movable. Even something that's not movable too. Yeah, trees, heavy trees, big trees fall down on cars, on houses, on the road. Everywhere was messy yesterday. I guess the storm we are experiencing in the UK right now is just like equivalent to hurricane in some countries, especially in America. But no be small thing, even saying a storm, storm is something to watch out for. Because sometimes, even in Africa too, I've heard of wind lifting people off and taking them away or taking them far away, dropping them in another from one state to the other, or even making them disappear for life. I've heard that too. But hopefully or thankfully, the storm we experienced yesterday, 9 stroke today, it wasn't as heavy as that. We give thanks to God. Okay, let's move on. Again, I'm going to repeat this over and over. There's a new booker in town. It's owned by Oyinbo Princess. She's a UK lady, Oyinbo woman. She's a friend of, she's a comedian, first of all. I've interviewed her on my show before. She lives in UK, but she's a friend of Nigeria. She always travel to Nigeria back and forth. Now, she's opened a restaurant in Nigeria. Please try and patronize her. The restaurant is at, I will leave the address on this video. I will leave it later on, but I can't remember the address of it. But it's somewhere in Abule Egba. If you are in Lagos, that's a place. Please do visit it. I will be visiting her very soon, either this month or next month. So congratulations to Oyinbo Princess. She's got a lovely bar there for eating Nigerian food, African food, basically. And you can drink and play games there as well. It's a new one. It's nice. And you know the way Oyinbo people, they do things, they go do them proper. You go enjoy it. Let's get on. Portable. I want to talk about Portable. That Alagidi singer. I'm calling him Alagidi. He's a nice guy, he's a good friend, but it's just like saying eccentric artist. They use it to qualify some artists. So I would like to call Portable a nice eccentric artist as well. It was claimed or alleged that he received so money from a promoter to appear for a show, and he doesn't want to honor it. In fact, he collected the money for the arrangement. Then later on, he collected it according to the rumor I had. It could be true, it could be lies, but the rumor I had was he collected some amount of money to feature in a show. Then, this year, he collected the money since last year. But this year, he was meant to come to the show. Now, he's actually trying to duck out. He doesn't really want to go for the show because he's actually demanding for more money. That's what we call, is it counter offer, they call it. Yeah, when you already agreed that you're going to appear for a show for so amount, and then later on you change your mind, you say, okay, I'm not taking that amount. I mean, I've increased my revenue. That's what we call counter offer. So, and you can't really mess about with everybody because everybody is not the same. So these promoters disagree with this new term. So they went there to sort things out. You know, sorting things out in Nigeria, it go take wahala. If you won't give wahala to wahala crew now, your own wahala has to be double or times 2 or times 3, even times 100, papa. You understand? So these promoters arranged some gangs. They went to his bar and beat the hell out of his head. They beat him. But fortunately, his promoter actually arranged police to come for his rescue. So he was taken to the police station and he was taken to the hospital and treated. And she's back, live and kicking. So, but the question is, why do you negotiate price? I'm a DJ too. Oh, okay, I'm a retired DJ. I'm a retired journalist. I'm a retired bus driver. I'm a retired cameraman. I'm a retired promoter. I'm retired in everything. Even probably a retired dad, papa. You understand? But the point is, say as a DJ, if I've arranged with a client that, okay, come and DJ for me, and I've accepted that, okay, I will come and DJ, you are paying me £700 or 500 or 300 pounds for my service. I've agreed and I've collected a deposit or probably collect the whole amount. And then say, coming towards the event date, then I announce that I'm sorry, I do not wish to collect the amount I quoted before. Now I want to double my amount. Is it valid? In law, is that valid? Is that valid? Can you do it? You know, when I actually don't have people listening, it's like I'm talking to myself and it makes my speech very, very sluggish because it's bad. But when you have people around, I've only got one person, and that is Ola Ogunkoya, just one person watching me live on Instagram. So the speech is very, very, I want to say it's very discouraging here. It's very discouraging. So back to Portable. Should Portable have done what he did? And I know, bearing in mind, I can understand that the amount of money he actually charged and collected, or he initially agreed upon, was too small, not enough money. You understand? And I also know some artists who are not as famous as him, who gets, for example, DJ Chike was asking for 10 million, to appear at a show. Well, some of them will charge some ridiculous amount of money. Thank you, Prince Michael. Yeah, for it. You understand? But it doesn't, I can't really say, because I don't know what you are worth. If people agree to pay 10 million, they will pay you. If they agree to pay you 1 million, they will pay you. Even me, as a promoter, if I want to bring somebody to UK, or even in Nigeria, if I want to do an event, I can't pay 1 million to bring an artist. Even if you are the top, the top artist in Nigeria, I can't pay it, because my standard is not up to that at the moment. Other promoters can do it with package brandy, correct packaging and brandy. They can do it. But me, I do not have sponsor. I do not look out for sponsor. I do everything I want to do for myself. And okay, back to the isha storm that we experienced last night / this morning. Somebody just sent me a text that even the storm affected the plane. So it affected the plane. You understand? May God keep us safe. I think it's all about climate changing. The weather is changing. Everything around us is changing. Even we human beings too, we are changing. Can you imagine this? Yeah. Now, some parents are complaining, if not all, about the things that their young children are doing nowadays. This young generation, what they're doing nowadays, they are not happy about it. Imagine girls as young as 12-year-old, they are having sex. And it's not just one sex, multi-sex with different people. You understand? So it's alarming. What is causing it? Why are they so enticed or attracted to sex? You understand? I remember when I was growing up, in my days when I was a teenager or even a boy, sex was not on our mind. You think about it, but it's not like you want to do it all the time. You understand? But nowadays, this new generation, they are different. Do you know? You will be shocked to hear that our children, when they start having their own children, those new or next generation after this, our young generation now, they will be badder. Like baddest, baddest, whatever, if that's a good English, badder. But let me use it that way. You will understand. Baddest, the next generation, that's the children of our children. When they start having their own children, their own generation will be worse if this generation is this worst. You understand? You will see some girl of 23 or 24 or 25 or 27. They've had numerous sex partners, more than 20, and they're not 30 years old. And if you compare it to a 50-year-old woman or man, some of them, they've only had probably 3 sexual experiences in their entire 50 or 53 or 60 years of age. You understand? But why is it? What is making this young generation to be attractive to sex. That is something I want to find out, and uh, about young people and sex drive. Yeah. So I want to find out about that. What is attracting young people to sex compared to the older generation, which I am one of them. You understand? I'm trying to think of when I actually had my first sexual experience. If I'm not lying, if I'm not lying, I think I finished secondary school before I had my first sexual experience, which means I was over 16. But nowadays, to see a 16-year-old boy or girl who has not have one sexual partner, it's going to be tight. It's going to be different. Why? Is this what we're preaching to young people? Where do they get all this information about sex and sexual promiscuity? Where do they get it from? And to be honest, I speak from my own experience. I've got two children. I've never taught or talk about sex from my children, which maybe I should. Maybe the mom might have done that. But it's the same as when I was growing up, my mom and dad never talked to me about sex or sex education. Yes, we were taught when we were in schools, but like parents, they never told me. But I just knew because I was brought up by Christian parents. So it's not the kind of things, one of the kind of things, or one of the things that you talk about in the family. Sex. You won't die. Go talk about sex with your parents. You won't die. Trust me. Everything I knew about sex, I just gathered it from friends. That's all. Friends, childhood friends. That's all. You know? But nowadays, what has changed about us and sex compared to the young generation? What has changed? Um, when I'm talking and I slow it down, it means I'm thinking of the next topic because I wrote it down somewhere, but I cannot retrieve it now for one reason or the other. Hi, thank you for joining. You are welcome. Running towards the end because I'm about to shut it down. I've been talking for 33 minutes now, and I intended to talk for 30 minutes and shut the show, but I think the traffic is just building now. It's building, and now that I've run out of topic, so I have to start talking jagbajantis. Topic where no get meaning, no get anything, where no get head at all. Trust me. Yeah. I'm having a ginger tea. I love ginger. Trust me. Yeah. So, talking about as we go, I've talked about Isha storm, this kind of storm or weather changes that we're experiencing now in UK and all over the world. Some places are flooded, and last night, stroke this morning, early this morning, we experienced storm Isha, yeah, or Isha storm, or storm Isha. There's another one coming up on, I think it's coming on Wednesday this week. That is in 2 days' time, or probably tomorrow as well. I cannot predict, but let's just say from tomorrow, another storm is coming. We've just experienced one which somebody lost his or her life. Yeah. And many cars, houses gardens, and trees, and few more, including it affected the airline as well because they couldn't plan and they couldn't land because of the wind. You understand? And many things were involved. Plane, train, coach were cancelled because of the severe weather. So we've experienced that. And I've talked about Portable. So Portable was beaten because he collected some money to feature at an event and he changed his mind. He raised up the fees. He said, okay, say for example, if he's asking for 3.5 million, now he's asking for more. I'm not using the figure correctly. Maybe before he asked for 2 million naira, now he's now asking for 3 million or 3.5, something like that. So why? Is that a counter offer? Yes, when the promoter heard about it, that he wants more money. So what they did, they put the law into their own hands and they went march forward with hooligans and beat him up. They beat the hell out of him. I'm not saying violence is good. I'm not promoting violence. But I want to ask you, what do you think happened? Which way would you have done it better if you are the promoter? Which way? How will you have handled it? Okay. Then third, and which is now lastly, young sex drive. Young people are more attracted to sex than the older generation. This new generation and the next and the next generation after this new generation. But I don't know what to say. It's going to be very, very tough, you know. Yeah, and this are we talking about the next generation, which is going to be the children of our children. I don't know what the world is going to be like when our children start making babies. You understand? So may God forgive. May God guide them. I'm telling you. I don't know what to say. I'm just happy to say I have finished. Until next time, I will join you. I know that I've got lots of topics that I've listed, but because I've lost the list, so I won't be able to treat them one by one. So after shutting down, then I'm going to look into the list because the list is now on probably in all my social media or the video on the phones I'm using for these videos, which I cannot retrieve while the recording is going on. So when I finish, I'm going to look into it and write down and then probably treat it another day. Thank you very much. You have a good day. Bye-bye. God bless you for listening.